Welcome back to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. And holy Jesus, I gotta take that gain off. 1 second. Set. Relaney with the kill. Nice. Good work. Jesus. I'll lower the volume here. This is game number 2, and looks like Coalition is going to get away with this one. Relaney down to 9,700 HP. Let me take this off for a second. I just want to make sure that I don't... There we go. D7 pushing across, Bravo for Coalition, and now we got ourselves a game here. 3 minutes and 45 seconds left. SNA having Alpha, but they do not. They have a 2-to-1 cap disadvantage. And JB gonna take some torpedoes from the left. Great torpedoes from the carrier. And down goes Relaney. Archess getting the kill with Saipan. And now JP looks like it's going to go down with some fires and floods. And Ustragalin going down. And down goes Volumdra. Kaga getting the kill for SNA. And now Coalition only having 3 ships left. Can SNA come back with a 400+ point deficit and get some kills? Ooh, big hit on DE7. Just over 2 minutes. And D7 trying to stay alive for Coalition. 2 minutes left, guys. Let's see what happens here. Lots of action. Plane drop and a fire. I think that's a perma-fire on D7. It's all on the anchorage, in my opinion, to get these kills, get these 2 ships off the board. But they're gonna have to kill all 3 ships, and depending on where the carrier is, Sky Pilot, it has to stay alive. Just over a minute remaining in game number 2. Trident Coalition versus SNA. One minute remaining, and Belfast trying to stay alive, along with that DD. They gotta get these kills, and here comes torpedoes from the carrier, and down goes Sky Pilot. And just like that, Coalition taking game number 2. I have no idea what the score is for each team, but we'll find out. Oh no. Don't tell me that was 2-0 to SNA. Because they just ended the stream. Was that it? No way, right? Let me just make sure that maybe I got disconnected. There's no way. Wow. If that's the case, congratulations, Coalition, excuse me. What? Wow. That is insane. If that's the case, man, like I said, congratulations to Coalition. And better luck next time, SNA. You know, you guys made it very, very far in this tournament. One of the top teams. Unbelievable. And now that my internet is back, I suppose I could probably just do the interviews. All right. All right, so sorry for the delay, everybody. I'm trying to get this situated. I wish my internet didn't crash the way that it did. It's always my upload speed. It's never my download speed. Which is whatever, I guess. I can't really do anything about it. Anyways, I'm going to be interviewing my boy Camden from Hall Crushers. And seeing if I need to invite him into it or whatnot. But we're going to be talking to Hall Crushers first. And then I don't know if I can interview Coalition, but we'll see if I can. Welcome back to the stream. Sorry for the technical difficulties. We had a pretty decent game 1 and 2 without lag, but game 3 for Hall Crushers was insane. Hall Crushers did win 2-1 against UFO. That was my secret prediction. I knew it was going to go to game 3. Both teams are just evenly matched. It's way too difficult to... It's all about who made the less mistakes. And I knew that if Hall Crushers made less mistakes, they'd win. And same thing with UFO. So, 2 evenly matched teams, and of course, that's going to happen. I was not expecting that game for SNA and Coalition. That came out of nowhere.
Hey, what's up?
Kim boy!
It's your friendly neighborhood Kevin.
Nobody wanted you, really. We wanted Dan, but he wasn't available, so...
No, beggars can't be
Yeah.
choosers, right?
Dude, man, how do you feel? That was a fucking amazing game 3, or 3-game series, excuse me, between you guys and UFO.
Yeah, man, I'm feeling pretty good. We thought back on it and we're like, I don't think we've ever actually played a game against UFO. So definitely not someone to underestimate. We weren't really sure what their strat was gonna be, but definitely really excited. It was a great game. A lot closer
Awesome.
than we were assuming.
Right. How did you feel about your performance in all three of those games?
Not bad on definitely the first and last. I've been swapped around a number of ships, and that game I was in New Jersey, and I hadn't played Battleship for this cup,
Hmm.
so a little anxious going into it, but I found myself in a pretty sweet spot to cover both mid and the flank, and I had gotten a pretty nasty shot on their Wichita, who got caught out in the open, so kind of being in the right place at the right time with a broadside cruiser is all a battleship can ask for, right?
Absolutely.
But
One
working with
thing...
your team to make that happen was really awesome.
Oh, dude, 100%. The other thing, too, is, one thing that everybody knew going into this series was that both teams were evenly matched. And that's exactly what showed
Hmm.
in all 3 games. What do you think about that?
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of respect for them. They're a really strong team. Um, and once again, it's one of those things that you know they're a good team. You've never played them. You really don't know what to expect because it really could go either way. And it's one of those games that it really just comes down to the personal mistakes.
Yeah, 100%, man. How does your team feel after you guys have won that game 3 that was close all the way until the end there?
Really good. It was pretty demoralizing after going 0-2. It's always nice to be humbled, but it was a little bit demoralizing. So having to go up against another really strong team right after the fact was a little bit pressuring. We also had a change up of players and roles and all that, so kind of worried if it would actually work out or not because we hadn't really tested it in an actual match. So nerves were high. Locking in that first game so solid was really great.
Hmm.
A few mistakes cost us that second game. I honestly think we could have won that. But we had an unfortunate uh, torp on our DD that got us pretty bad as far as positioning.
Right.
But even then, it still could have happened. But we haven't really had a lot of practice on that map, to be fair. So
Yeah.
right
It's
back up with the nerves in match 3, and once again, not a map that we've practiced too awfully much, but um, definitely locked in and made it happen. So the roller coaster of emotions per tournament standard there.
hmm Um, yeah, we saw you in New Jersey taking some awesome shots, and obviously congratulations on your dub. But we're all used to seeing you in a cruiser,
Yeah,
supporting and all that stuff. So it was very nice to see how well you performed in a battleship. So congrats on that. One thing I
appreciate it.
wanted to ask, and this is not to like toot his horn too much because we know how he is,
Oh god, here it is.
but
Go.
we have the point of view of Senna, and he had
Of
some
course
really
you do.
crucial shots in all 3 of those games. But how does it
He
feel
sure
to
did.
be playing with somebody like that? That's just like at least confident in what he's doing, calm and collective, and this.
I think we're a really good balance for each other. Both me and Senna, really good BB players, and I can trust him. Like, I have, I heard his callouts, but I have no idea what was going on in Senna's world for the most part because he's on the other side of the map.
Yep.
And a lot of times it's, look, I know what he's gonna do. I don't have to worry about him. He can trust me in what I'm gonna do, and we can kind of lock it down. He's also tends to be, he's got a lot more confidence. He
Hmm.
lets it show. He'll take the risk. Where I tend to be a little bit more calculated, a little bit more reserved in my approach to it. Not that I won't, but it's definitely just how we mesh well with each other. So
Right, and
it
it's all
doesn't it
love.
doesn't
I
weigh
was
on
just
me.
kidding. Because I know
Oh no, you're
Senna's.
fine, dude.
No,
Did
no,
you
no.
see
Because
me
I
in that
know. Because
last
I
game?
know.
I was over there
Yeah.
fucking. I had a campfire. I was roasting some s'mores over there.
Yep.
See, I got left by myself.
Yep.
I was like,
Yep.
what was?
I was like, what am I supposed to do over here? Right. Yeah. But I know
But
Senna's
then it
gonna
turned
watch this
into
and
a
be like, "What
rant,
is that
right?
supposed
So,
to be?" I could already hear Senna's response. All
oh
love
yeah, for
Senna,
sure.
we love you. But yeah, I mean, he knows as well as I do that I've been watching him for quite some time now in terms of the
Hmm.
commentating, and one thing that we always said that is his shot placement as a battleship player is so crucial because if he can take
Hmm.
shots that are just devastating to another ship, well, now that ship is not going to be a danger to his cruisers or his
Yeah.
DDs. So that's what he's
He
thinking, and he's
loves
very
to play
selfless.
the close support. He is. He loves to be up close. He loves to support. He tells everybody, if you just spot for me, I'm gonna do the work. And that's how
Right.
he is. He always wants to be in that position where he is ready to support whoever, whether it's knocking a cruiser out, whether it's getting that awesome hit on a DD.
Mm.
Because sometimes all you need to do is land a couple shells. Just knock out 3,000 here, maybe get a nice 5K shot on a DD, and you've absolutely changed the gunfight for your DD. And it gives your DD confidence too
Right.
to
100%.
take on that engagement. So, I mean, sometimes that's all you need is just that battleship to be there. And it's tough keeping the battleship in the right position, but not too far exposed. It's a fine balance that not everyone appreciates the BB play,
Yeah, because they
but it can be
think it's the
challenging.
easiest class to play, and it really isn't. I think every class has its own ups and downs, and I think that
Hmm.
as long as you play your role to how you're supposed to do it, then you should be good. I'm gonna check quick the bracket here because so you guys went down to the lower bracket, beat UFO,
Correct.
and now you guys are gonna be facing the winner between CRD and GDM tomorrow. Um,
Hmm.
and I'm gonna be totally honest. I have no idea who GDM is. I know obviously CRD, but GDM making it this far in the lower bracket, going against CRD, who lost last weekend. Uh, do you know anything about GDM?
I know a little bit about them, not
Okay.
a whole lot to be honest. They're a decent fleet. Yeah, and not to throw any shade or anything, but I think, they're out calibrated a little bit by CRD.
Yeah, so they are the
Um,
underdogs going in there. I mean, anybody
they
going against
definitely are the
CRD is
underdogs.
for the most part.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
but obviously that doesn't mean that they're not capable of it.
yeah,
We I think at Hulk can definitely respect the underdog story and
right.
look forward to it. But yeah, definitely gonna watch that and see what happens there and start planning away.
Yep, and then tomorrow we have SOA versus Warfare at Sea. Today, SNA lost 2-0 to Coalition. That
Did not
was
know that.
something that
Wow.
well, this just in like 30 minutes ago, not even. I was watching their game, and Coalition won two straight to take that 2-0 lead and then move on. They're going to have to go against the
Wow.
winner between SOA and Warfare at Sea 2. Tomorrow we'll find out who the winner is of that game. But that was a turn of events that nobody saw coming. But
No.
congratulations again to SNA making it this far, and Coalition then beating them to get to go against SOA and Warfare. It's the winner between those two teams. But how do you guys feel about going against CRD or GDM possibly?
CRD is definitely obviously it's stressful because they're a really strong team. That being said, we've scrimmed against them. We've definitely given them one on the chin. They're super strong.
Mm,
Um, but I think we feel fairly confident about it. And I mean, at the end of the day, it's one of those things. Like it's gonna be what it's gonna be.
yeah.
You just have to prepare as best you can and make the best of it, right? And you do all that. Sometimes the stars will align for you. A little bit of luck, a lot of bit of skill. We'll give it our best.
Yeah.
If it's GDM, I'm not sure. Like I said, I've not really ran into them too much. So if they happen to knock out Sarah D, we'll definitely be watching that game to see what they did to make it happen. And try to plan around that. It's
Yep.
always scary when it's a team like that that you're not sure about.
And some of the teams that they win against, they 2-0 TF 142, they 2-0 Task Force Kraken, which is another solid team, and then they
Hmm.
2-1
That's
Bereg,
surprising, yeah.
which was A
They're
very,
pretty
very big
solid.
game for them.
Yeah.
And now they go against CRD. So they're going to be really tested. If they beat CRD as a test, like that's going to be something to look forward to.
That's
Like you were
huge.
saying,
Yeah, that's huge.
to put them on the map. That'll be their first really big team that I have seen. Now, like I said, I don't know much about them, but this is going to be, from what I see on the bracket, their first big team, top 5 team that they go against. So, anyways, again, congratulations, Cam. Great job
Appreciate
on
it,
your
brother.
gameplay today, and go enjoy your victory, buddy.
All right, man. Sounds good. Keep it easy.
You too. That was Camden, the great Cam from Hull Crushers, the cruiser main / battleship guy. Love those guys at Hull Crushers. They do a fantastic job leading their team to victory. Now they go against the winner tomorrow between CRD and GDM. That's going to be an exciting matchup to go watch. Tomorrow, let me just see what time they play and if we are covering it. I think we might be covering that game. I just want to make sure that I'm not overstepping what I just let me see. Winter Cup 2025. Okay. So see if I can find what times we are doing that. I know I posted it on YouTube already, but like this. Okay. Here we go. So go up. So tomorrow, CRD going against GDM at 1 p.m. U.S. Central Time, followed by SOA versus Warfare at C2, and that'll close off the lower bracket. And then, well, not close it off. It'll go into the lower bracket finals, or semifinals, excuse me. So the winner of CRD and GDM go against Hull Crushers, and the winner of SOA versus Warfare at C2 go against Coalition. And that'll be the semifinals for the lower bracket, and then the finals will be lower bracket A versus lower bracket B winners. And then I think those guys go against the second place winner or the second place, excuse me, for or no, do they go against third place? I forgot. No, they don't go against second place. What are you talking about? The winner of that the finals between the lower bracket A and lower bracket B become the third place. If I got that right. That's how it should be, I'm pretty sure. So anyways, thank you guys so much for stopping in today. I appreciate it. Again, sorry about the technical difficulties, but I hope you're still entertained regardless. And I will catch you guys in the next stream. Now DD spotted for DF. Massive hit from Delaware on just Hasuni. Chungwoo just giving himself up. Just a fantastic job from S. And Failure trying to go in for the ram, probably. That's what I would do. Just get the damage. Oh, he does get the kill! Oh, that is massive. I didn't think he would. But now it's going to be a 3v1 situation. Main's going to take some shots. And he does get a nice hit on him. But he's still winning the fight against Illusion. But if that cruiser comes around, he might be in trouble, and he is. Penguin with the amazing kill, saving that Lucian. That cruiser should have pushed up. Or Sario waited for him a little bit. But he's going to get some shots in between there. And he does connect. Great shot from Karjala. Control for SNA, even though they lost a DD. They're up by 40 points. And here's Torpedoes from the right. That overextension. That Hayate works? Oh, yup. Ouch. Great torps from Hayate. I think those were for Chungwoo too. These broadsides to that Samui on the right. And Small taking out the Temeraire. But this cruiser is about to go down. Hopefully we can help Yielding. And his gun's fast enough. Lucian missed the torps.
Oh, there goes the secondary. Destroyed one of these torpedo tubes. Come on.
Oh, come on, secondary.
Gets he managed to get a hit on the Alpha.
Oh, as I say that.
Painkillers! Holy crap, dude!
Wow.
Holy crap!
Without having the advantage of destroyers, and they still pull this off. This is
and
unbelievable.
a Delaware, dude, and a Delaware. They
Yep.
can't forget that they did it without a Delaware.
Unbelievable.
Amazing gameplay from Painkillers. Holy crap!